Awesome weekend and is having a good week so far. We're going to jump right into today's topic in just a minute. But first, I wanted to share with you guys something that happened to me last week that I was kind of excited about, and I actually forgot to share it with you guys on Thursday. And that is, I actually hit a new leadership rank within the system that I'm using. And yeah, I was pretty excited about it, and I just wanted to share with you guys to maybe maybe motivate somebody, or if maybe if you're working on hitting a new level in your company or working towards some kind of goal or whatever, just to give you a little bit of encouragement and to tell you honestly that I had times leading up to that where I had some doubts and struggles and days where I wasn't sure, and just kind of kept pushing, and it happened. So you guys can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it, whatever it is for you, whatever goal you're trying to hit. Hey Amy, thanks for joining. Hey Carla, thanks for your help this morning. So we're going to actually jump right into today's topic. Oh, one more minute. I just got to tell you one other little cute thing. I had mentioned last week that we were going for family photos and was wondering if it would be kind of interesting with the three little ones. Well, it actually went really good. It was a lot of fun. It was a beautiful fall day, and I'm hoping we got some good pictures, and yeah, so that was cool. So anyways, on the weekend, I actually caught a really awesome webinar by Brendon Burchard. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Brendon, but he is a high performance coach. He does a lot of videos and training on time management, productivity, meditation, all kinds of things. He's actually the world's highest paid performance coach. So he shared in this webinar, hey Megs, thanks for joining. Hi Jessica, thanks for jumping on. So he shared the top 5 productivity habits of the world's most successful people. And I'm going to do this as a 2-part thing, just because there's a lot of information in here, and I want to make sure that everybody kind of absorbs it all in. So we'll do part 1 today and part 1 at my regular time, Thursday at 12 Eastern, 10 Mountain. So habit number 1, raise your ambitions. You're only productive to the degree of motivation stirred by your ambitions. You can't be productive if you're not motivated, and you're not going to be motivated if you don't raise your ambitions. You have to believe you deserve to have it. If there's no ambition, it means you've stopped believing in yourself. B, don't use your current or past circumstances to set your ambitions. This means using something in your past life or your current circumstances as an excuse for why you can't have an ambition for something new. Don't let your present or past affect what you want and are working towards now. C, don't feel the need to justify your dreams and goals to anybody. We think that if others don't believe in us, we should stop. Really, no one has to believe in you. So don't worry if your spouse doesn't get your ambitions for wanting more for you and your family. You know who needs to give you the green light? You. It should be common sense, but as we all know, common sense isn't always common practice. One of the biggest problems in this area, which Brendon talked about, was that many people don't know what they really, really want. And even if they did, they don't know how to attain it. So raising ambitions kind of starts with clarity. What do you really want now in your life? And then what's next? You definitely can't keep worrying about yesterday and what others think. Okay, habit number 2, own your morning. Do not start in reaction. So did you guys know that 80+% of smartphone owners, the first thing they do when they wake up in the morning is they reach for their phone and they start checking their Facebook messages, their email messages, and whatever else on their phone while they're still in bed. This is starting in reaction. It's important that you don't do this. Now check this out. You gain 30% productivity by not checking your emails in the first 60 minutes of your day. And Brendon did a number of studies to come up with these numbers. And so many of his high performance clients said that this was one of the most important things for them to change in being more successful. So really try to refrain from grabbing your phone and automatically wanting to see what's happened since you went to sleep and checking your messages. When you check your email in the morning, you know what it is? Your inbox is nothing more than a convenient, organized system of other people's agendas. Whoa. So you're just jumping into everybody else's needs, into a day of reaction, and that's why you're not getting any traction. Because you're not being proactive and strategic and thoughtful about the day. You're just fighting fires all day. Your morning must not be the launch pad for a day of reaction and randomness. It needs to set you up for strength and strategic advancement every day. Now that's really important and key, so I'm going to repeat it. Your morning must not be the launch pad for a day of reaction and randomness. It needs to set you up for strength and strategic advancement throughout your day and every day. Brendon recommends that we at least physically get moving in the morning before we jump into our email and responding to other people's agendas. So get up and work out, stretch, go for a walk around the block, whatever. I did a yoga this morning. Then sit down and write down what you want for the day. Set your intention and your exact work schedule before starting any effort. And if you do this as you go about your day, you're more likely to say no to and not fall straight to distractions that come up. The more disciplined you are in the morning about being strategic and thoughtful about the day, the more likely you won't get trapped in other random acts or activities that pull you away from your purpose. So Brendon said that when he sits down to email, or for many of us here to do Facebook messages or messaging, he said he sets a timer for 40 minutes and focuses just on that. And then when the timer goes off, he's done and he moves on to the next task. And during that time, he is focused, he is powerful, not getting sidetracked by YouTube videos or whatever else. He also said to have definitive start and stop times for each task. And you might think, well, I don't want to be totally structured and scheduled all the time. Well, check this out. By being more scheduled and structured, you actually have more free time. Because when it's time to be focused and work, you're disciplined and it buys you more free time. So with structure, you get more free time. Brendon is so good at this that he, in fact, takes 17 weeks vacation per year. That is a third of the year that he's on vacation because he is so good at productivity and time management. So I think there's a lot we can learn from these tips and from what he has to say. I've started to try to implement some of them already, and this morning I thought, okay, I'm not going to check my email till I do my yoga and whatever, and I started making the list of what I was going to do for the day, and then I saw one message on my Facebook, and I almost started responding to it, but then I thought, no, I'm going to do my yoga first. So it takes, like, whatever they say, it takes 21 days to change a habit. And, whoa! Sorry, I just had my thing popped up and said my battery's low, so I just clicked it off so that I could still see you guys. Anyways, carrying on. So yeah, with structure you get more free time. Problem is people don't have effective morning routines for priming and prioritizing. They don't know how to get their mind in the right place to crush it every day. They don't know how to prioritize opportunities to choose the right things for themselves. Okay, so that was the first 2 habits, part 1 of the top 5 productivity habits of the most successful people in the world. I will be sharing the other 3 habits in part 2 of this little mini-series on Thursday at my regular time. 10 Mountain, 12 Eastern. I hope you guys got some value out of this. If you did, feel free to like, comment, or share. And with that, when the video ends and the little thing comes up and says the live has ended, click on the little blue thing in the middle that says get notifications or subscribe, the thing in the thing, and then you'll get notified whenever I'm going to do a live. So with that, I hope you guys have a terrific Tuesday. I think tomorrow, I think today's the 27th. I want to wish my nephew a happy 5th birthday tomorrow. He had his party on the weekend, but he turns the big 5 tomorrow. So happy birthday, Avery. And you guys have a good couple days. We'll see you back here Thursday morning for part 2. Bye for now.